The emergency room hummed with urgency, the sharp scent of antiseptic filling the air. Nurses flitted between patients, their movements brisk and purposeful. Among the chaos lay State, his face contorted in pain, a sheen of sweat coating his forehead. He clutched his stomach, a deep groan escaping his lips. The sharp agony tearing through him confirmed his worst fears. Something inside was failing him. Then he heard her voice, steady yet gentle, confident yet compassionate. State turned his head, eyes searching, and found her. Dr. Afrikaner, a vision in a crisp white coat, exuding control and warmth. Her dark curls were neatly pinned back. Her brown eyes focused on an elderly patient she was reassuring with a soft smile. Despite the turmoil around her, she moved with effortless grace, commanding the room with a quiet authority that drew him in. Even through the haze of his pain, State felt something unfamiliar stir within him, a feeling both foreign and terrifying. He didn't know it then, but his life was about to change forever. State was diagnosed with a ruptured appendix, requiring immediate surgery. Afrikaner performed the procedure with precision, her hands steady, her mind sharp. Though their initial interaction was strictly professional, something unspoken lingered between them. The way his sharp eyes followed her every move. The way she found herself lingering a little longer than necessary at his bedside. It was undeniable. What started as routine checkups turned into longer conversations. State, ever the businessman, found ways to make her laugh, a sound rare in the cold walls of the hospital. Afrikaner, dedicated to her career, had long avoided emotional entanglements, but State was different. Beneath his confident exterior lay a vulnerability that intrigued her. Slowly, against all logic, she found herself falling. But love was never meant to be easy. Their growing bond did not go unnoticed. The hospital's strict policies forbade relationships between doctors and patients. Afrikaner's colleagues whispered, her reputation at risk. Meanwhile, State, a high-profile CEO, faced scrutiny from investors and the media. Frequent visits to the hospital fueled speculation about his health, threatening his empire. One evening, beneath the city's dim skyline, they confronted the truth. "This isn't just a fleeting connection, is it?" State asked, his voice thick with emotion. Afrikaner hesitated, her heart warring with her mind. "No," she admitted, "but that doesn't make it simple. Nothing worth having ever is." She wanted to believe him, but love required sacrifice, and neither of them knew if they were willing to pay the price. Just as they began to hope, scandal erupted. A leaked hospital report accused Afrikaner of giving special treatment to a high-profile patient, State. The media had a field day, headlines screaming allegations of favoritism and ethical breaches. Afrikaner was suspended pending investigation. Betrayal cut deep. Convinced that someone from State's world had orchestrated this to destroy her career, she confronted him. "Did you do this?" Her voice trembled, fury and pain intertwining. "Did you leak my report?" State recoiled, as if struck. "You think I would do that to you?" "I don't know what to believe anymore," she cried. "You live in a world where people use and manipulate. Maybe I was just another game to you." Hurt and furious, she walked away. And for the first time in his life, State had no words to stop someone from leaving. Weeks passed. The hospital cleared Afrikaner's name after uncovering the real culprit, a jealous colleague envious of her success. But the damage had been done. She had built walls around her heart, convinced that love was nothing but pain. Then, one evening, as she exited the hospital, she found him waiting. "I fought for you," he said. "I used every resource I had to clear your name, not because I had to, but because I couldn't stand to see you suffer." She stared at him, her defenses cracking. "I don't need saving, State." "I know," he whispered, "but I need you." In that moment, she understood. Love wasn't about avoiding pain. It was about choosing to fight through it together. As the city lights flickered around them, she stepped into his arms, and for the first time in a long time, they both felt whole. Some love stories are like surgery, messy, painful, and uncertain. But in the end, they have the power to heal. This story teaches us that love isn't about perfection. It's about persistence. True love demands sacrifice, trust, and the courage to stand by someone even when the world turns against them. Afrikaner and State's journey is a testament to self-growth, how challenges shape us, how love strengthens us, and how forgiveness sets us free. In the end, love is not about finding someone to complete you, but about finding someone who makes you want to be better. And in a state of love, Afrikaner and State found their forever.